Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're from. Welcome back, everybody, and welcome to the channel. It's Monday. Today is Monday, 4th December, and it's time for live trading. You know, Mondays, why I put these live trading videos here is for you to gain raw live experience and see how we trade live as traders. So that when you're also trading on your chart, you also be able to see the same. You will see how I behave while I'm trading. You see how I analyze the market. You see what I look for when I'm trading. So that you also be able to do the same when you're trading on your chart. So welcome back once more. If you're here for the first time, then you're welcome. If you are my old subscriber that you're also here, welcome back once again. But before we begin, last month I announced that I didn't want to take any mentorship again. I wanted to end the mentorship on November so that we begin new one next year, January. I wanted to take some rest for this month, December, so that I'll not be doing any mentorship again. But most of the people have been still be sending me emails, sending me chat that they want to join the mentorship. So I decided now to open the mentorship program for December. So now registration is open. So all those who have been chatting me now, you can register. If you want to register now, you can register now. I'm opening it from now. Today is 4th December, so I'm opening from now to the end of the week. So maybe 4th, 5th, 6th. So next week Sunday, we are going to start the new mentorship program for the new batch. So if you are interested, then you can also register. All those who have been emailing me, all those who have been sending message, now it's time for you to register. I've opened it. So from now 4th to 8th, 8th is next week Sunday, right? 8th or 7th, yes. So you can register from today all the way to the next day to the following day. So by 8 or by the next weekend, you should have registered, and then I'll close the class for just a class of 10 for level 1. You know, the mentorship program spans level 1, level 2, level 3. Level 1 and what we focus on. Level 2 is what we focus on. Level 3 is what we focus on. Level 1, we focus on the basics, the foundation knowledge, where you need to become profitable. Always, most of people think that they can just jump to level 3 and just be learning. So I always ask them, if what you knew, the process you knew was correct, then why are you still not profitable up to now? So you just have to just be obedient, humble yourself, and go through my step-by-step approach I'm going to take you through. So for the first stage, I have to build a strong foundation. As I always say, if I want to build a strong structure, I can't just go straight forward and build my strong structure on somebody's foundation, somebody's weak foundation. I can't do that. I have to dig my own foundation. So if you have any knowledge in Forex, I have to dig it out. Start with you from fresh, like how I want you to behave, how I want you to think, how I want you to see the market. So level 1 is all about the foundation levels. Level 2 is about technicals, where you learn all about technicals. Then level 3, we apply whatever you've learned in level 2 in practical mode. That's how the mentorship program is. Level 1, level 2, level 3. So anybody who has been sending email, you can join. Anybody who is interested can register. Without wasting more time, then let's just go to the chat. Let's begin the live trading today, and let's see what we can get today. So give me minutes, let me open my systems, and let's begin trading. Okay, guys, let's begin with analyzing the current trade meter. And as you know, I always take my trades with the current trade meter, right? Why do we use the current trade meter? To tell us which market is strong and which market is weak. So we match the strongest to the strongest or the strongest to the weakest, depending on what market mode we want to find. So as you can see on the current trade meter today, analyzing the market from the H4, we have the Japanese yen to be strong, that's +5, right? To be very, very strong. And we have the euro to be very weak, which is -4. So we can also see that we have the AUD to be strong, right? For the H4, AUD is strong, and we have USD to be weak. So if we want to find a trend market, we just match those those strongest with the weakest. So if you match the USD with the yen, we can get a trending market, and get power move, and then we trace, and then other power, which means we are in the mood to trade a market which is already trending, right? Good. That's all. So we join the trend, and then we take our market, and we join the trend when the market go back to a zone. That's what we'll be looking for if you are trading trending markets, right? Okay. But if you want to find a ranging market, then we merge the top two so that we can find a ranging market. But for now, let's trade trending market, this kind of market move. So let's merge the JPY with the euro and the JPY with the USD, and let's see. Or we can merge the AUD too with the euro, or whichever combination. So let me just go to my file, open new charts, euro JPY. I have to insert my template, and I'm done with my template. So now it looks white. You can see that we are on the H1, right? The market is trending downward because we made the strongest with the weakest. If you are supposed to trade on this H1 chart, then what we have to do is that, assuming the market is trending down, like this, market is trending down, what I would have done was to wait for the market to pull back to this zone. And then when it comes to hit this horizontal and this trend line support zone, then I'll just take the trade. So I'll just take the trade and I'll send a trade downwards, right? I'll join the market downwards. But we are not trading on H1 because it's difficult for me to record a trade on H1. I have to record a trade on rather on M1 1 minute so that it can be faster. So I have to rather go back to the M1. Let me clean this. I have to go back to the M1 and record my trade. So M1, and now we are on M1, which means it's going to be very easy for me to record the trades on M1 because it's faster. So on M1, what do we see? We can see that the market already had an original trend, right? The market had an original trend, and it looks like the trend is broken. Look at this zone. At this zone, the old trend got broken in the M1, right? Can you see? So it's like the market is trying to have a new trend. Market is trying to have a new trend, so I'm going to join the market. And you can see there is a power move, retracement back, and there's one more power move down. Can you see? Power move down. So what we have to do is we are going to wait right now we are going to wait for the market to come back to very important zone like the trend line. The trend line here. The market is able to come back to hit this trend line zone area here. Then I'm going to enter my orders and I'll take the market down. So all what we have to do is to wait. I'll put in my sell limit order at this zone, right? And then if the market comes, I will just write the market down. So sell limit order. And one more. Okay. So now that my sell limit order is set, I have to just wait for the market to pull back, okay? To pull back to the zone. So then we join the trend. We join the trend downwards. Very simple and very clean, guys. Simple and clean. Okay. So let me clean this. We don't need this again. Let me clean this. Okay, so let's just wait for the market to just trigger us in. Let's just wait for the market to just trigger us in, and then we will just ride the market. But for the meantime, let me check the currency meter to see maybe some other pairs we can find. Okay, so currency meter, where is it? Currency meter. Okay, so we can see that on the currency meter we had the JPY to be strong and the USD2 was weak, right? So I can go and find the USD JPY chart. So file, new chart, and USD JPY. Good. And we have to now insert our template since it looks black. We have to insert our templates. So templates. Good. Now on H1, let's go to M1. Okay. So what do we see? Let me zoom it out and out again. Okay, we can see the market also had an original trend, right? And it looks like the trend is broken. So what else do we see? I can see that at this zone, the market made a power move down, right? Let me just review this. The market made a power move down, like the market is already trending. So we can see one first move down, then it pulled back in the beginning of the trend, and then now one big move, and now there is one big retracement. So if you want to buy, you have to wait for market to pull down again as it's pulling down, and then we will now join the trend when the market is able to push back to where you want to buy or you want to sell, right? This zone, when the market is able to push here, then now we can now sell as we did on the other chart. So now we can watch these two charts, okay? We can watch this. So I'm going to enter my trade here. If the market has come to this zone, then I'll just enter my sell order here. So now we have two charts. We have the Euro JPY. So on the Euro JPY, as you can see, we are also going to enter our trade at this zone. Okay, so when market come here, then I'll just enter my trade. That's all. Very simple, and they all look similar, right? Very simple and clean. So for you not to get confused, let me just type in the label so that when I open the chart, you will not be confused. So this one I'll enter, and properties, I will label it Euro JPY. Okay, and properties, parameters, I will choose the size of the font to be 32. That's a bigger one. Okay, 32. So okay, now Euro JPY. So this is the Euro JPY charts, and then we can also have the USD JPY. That one, let me label it. Sorry. No. Test and USD JPY. And then properties color, let me make it red color so that it be different, a little dark red. And the size same 32, but let me change the font. What can I change? Let me change the font to something bold. Okay, so now we have the USD JPY chart also here. Now let me edit this one. Okay, let me edit the Euro JPY to also look bolder like there. Okay, now we are set. So now we have the Euro JPY charts and USD JPY chart. We are trading both of them, and we have to still wait. We're trading both of them, so they look clean and very simple. Okay, guys, it's been some time now, and the market is trying to trigger us in the Euro JPY charts. So we are almost triggered, right? The market played around a little, it has come back, and we are almost triggered in. So let's watch it whilst it triggers us in. Okay. Good. We are all in the two. So now it's time to set my stop loss and my take profit target. Now that we are all in, I'll set my stop loss and my take profit target. Do not enter a trade without even a stop loss. Never do that again. So let me set my stop loss. Let me set my stop loss of $250. Okay, so let me just leave for time for now. Another one, 300. Okay, now let me see my take profit target. Take profit target of $500 and one more 500, making 1,000. Okay, which means let me adjust this one to 250 so that yes, it's just one true risk reward. Okay, so that's it. We are done. Let me clean this. I don't need all these things again. Always, I want my chart to be very clean. Okay, so I don't need these things again. Let me just clean this one too. Okay, I just need this one. This is all what I need. That's all. You can see the market is already in our favor small. So let me show my toolbox, and you can see we are already in some profit now, right? We are in some small profits, and let's keep waiting. So now that I've entered, all what I can do is to wait for my stop loss to hit or my take profit target to hit without intervening in the trade. So let's wait and see what happens. This is a very clean setup. I think of late the market has been behaving well. It's a very clean setup. I've been trading. Have you seen? Very clean setup, so I like it much. Okay, so always when you're trading, you do the same. When you're searching for charts, search for clean charts, and then you trade. Don't just be messing up your chart. Okay, don't just be messing up your chart. You can see we are almost in $700 profits, $600 profits. The market is almost hitting our take profit target. Can you see? This is when most of you can handle it. You say, hey, let me take my profit. Let me take my profit. If not, I'll lose it. So when you are losing, you lose all. But when you are gaining, you gain something small. Don't rush to close your trade. Don't say, I have a little profit, so let me take my profit and leave before I lose it. So always don't be rushing to take a profit. Guys, do you hear me? Don't be rushing to take a profit. So, wow, you can see it's almost hitting our take profit target. Maybe this is also going to be faster like the other one we did last week, right? So let's just see. We already have $700 profit, so let's just see. So all I'm going to do is that I can't sit down and wait because it can either, this market you see it like that, it can even reverse. So sitting down and waiting can be sometimes tedious. Can be very tedious. Or maybe you can just come straight forward and it will just take me out. I can't tell. So let me just leave it like that and come back later. Give me small time and I'll come back. Okay, guys, I'm back and it's like one is out already. Yes, one is out. Can you see? One is out already, and let me close this one too so that we are all out. Then I'll end the trading session. Okay, so show trade history, and you can see we have profit taken, and this one gave us profit of about $500. Is it $500? Yes, and this one gave us about 450. So we are good to go. Yes, 524, and this one give us profit about 429, and this one also give us profit about 429, and this one profit about 550. Is it 550? 524. So we are almost at 1,000 plus, right? $1,000 plus for today, and so that's it. So 429 and then 524. Yes, that's it. So that's the profit we've gotten for today. Okay, guys, so as you can see, trading sometimes looks very simple. Sometimes it takes short time. Sometimes it takes a longer time. But as I always say, do not let the market mess you up. Whatever you want to do in the market, make sure that you are doing per your own criteria. You must search for what you're looking for on the chart before you begin trading. Sometimes it can be quick. Sometimes it can be slow. Sometimes you can miss out some trades. Sometimes you wait for a setup and you wait and wait, and then it will not come to your entry point. So you miss the trade. Sometimes you have been seeing something, right? Sometimes when I'm trading, you see that I missed the entry, but I still look for different pair and I trade. That's how you trade as professional traders. You go to a point where now, when you lose, it doesn't touch you. When you gain, like whilst I've gained profit, it doesn't touch me because I'm not happy that I've gained profit because I know that definitely one day I also have losing trade, right? And I know at the end of the month, definitely some of my trades are going to be losses, some are going to be wins. So it's not a surprise for me. So if I have a winning trade, I'm not surprised. I'm not happy. Hey, I'm happy. The next time I'm going to buy my Bugatti. If I'm also having a losing trade, I'm not sad because I know that losses and wins are part of the game. All what you have to know is that you know what you're doing as a trader. Some days can be smooth, like of late, the trading has been smooth. Some days can be rough. Some days I can have one loss, then I take another trade, right? You can see it here. So you must just know whatever the market can give you, and then you, the trader, you take those criteria and use them in your own benefits. So that's all for this live trading. This is towards your mentor. If you enjoyed the video so far, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel and come back every time to watch such inspirational videos. See you next time.